Okay, hello everybody. I'm here with John McDowell here, and I love continuing education, and I love finding new things about the fitness industry and our health industry. And Jmac here has done a continuing education on Bioprint, right?
Correct.
And I'm going to let you explain a little bit what Bioprint is.
So what Bioprint is, basically just a short version of it. It's a 14-site body fat analysis using certain calibers, very medical grade calibers. From that 14-site body fat analysis, basically everywhere we store fat on our body correlates to hormones.
Yeah.
And those hormones, where we're storing fat, if you're relatively lean, I mean, if you're just overweight, you're overweight. But if you're relatively lean and you're storing fat in certain places, generally it's coming from a micronutrient deficiency. And so the Bioprint was created by Charles Poliquin. They took the data that they were using for over 10 years, I believe, in Canada, correlated body fat with actual blood work, and came up with most of the micronutrient deficiencies within the body. So it gives you a little bit more insight from a nutritional standpoint, what you may need to add in to correct some of those micronutrient deficiencies, as well as what kind of hormonal profiles and where you're at.
So how's that helped your performance?
So it's helped my performance dramatically. I'll just use a very quick example. So the upper back subscap has been correlated to heart health, coronary health, blood pressure, okay? So genetically, my blood pressure was a little bit high. It was like 138, 140 sometimes, okay? So very interesting enough, that goes into carbohydrate and how your body is becoming resistant to insulin. I mean, I was eating pretty clean, you know, by no means a saint, but I mean, I'm better than 90% of America. But the thing was, which was very interesting, when I did the Bioprint, that was a red flag for me, the insulin profile. So I actually had to redistribute when I had my carbohydrates, and I only intake them post-workout. I had to increase my fats and proteins throughout the rest of the day. And I was like, hey, I'm on track. How's this gonna work? And like, you don't need them. Like, if that skin fold is over 10 millimeters, you're becoming resistant to insulin. So I already knew my blood pressure was up, but hey, I'll give it a shot. I did that for a month, basically putting my carbohydrates post-workout only, increasing my fats and protein. My body fat went down, I want to say it's close to 3 to 4%, almost lost a percent a week. But on top of that, my blood pressure went down from averaging 138 to 148, which I checked every day because I was going to cryo. Now it's 109 over 112.
Yeah.
So
that's fantastic.
Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable drop in my systolic pressure. So think about that as a track athlete. That when my heart beats, that internal pressure, those veins are dilated now. They're not restricted. More blood flow. I can run further, faster, longer. And I saw over the past couple of months, I've run times I've never been able to run. I can run further, faster, longer. And recovery's 10 times better. So for me, it's unbelievable to just something I was going to continue to add had that much of an impact.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the information, Jmac. What's a good way to get a hold of you?
Website's in development now. Hold steady on that. Instagram, hit me up at Jmac Fitness, and you'll get all the updates and kind of little tidbits of information on that. So
and I'll keep on updating my website. If you want to go to www.drwusportsbot.com, we'll have all the info there.